Hello, everybody, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, the HD edition for the Xbox Series X. Starting now, I'm going to be uploading this every single Monday as kind of a replacement filler to my Metal Gear streams. Anyway, without further delay, let's go ahead and jump right into this. And before we get started, be sure to get subscribed and click on that bell to turn on notifications. And let's get right into it. Alright. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Alright. Now with most Metal Gear Solid games, cutscenes can be kind of long. Also, I want to, after the cutscene, I want to make sure that subtitles are on. Kind of brawl going on here. Oh, there goes Snake taking his shirt off.
Boss!
Also,
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
alright,
Good! Look down! Good! Look
it's
right!
tutorial right now.
Good! Look left! Good! If you just stand there
Like an idiot and
in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now! Sometimes you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances. Good! Good!
Alright. Well, that's easy enough.
That's it!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss!
Incorrect.
Press the attack button without moving, boss! That is incorrect!
Ah!
Impressive, boss!
Oh, well, that's,
Fine work, boss! Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears! I'll explain it again!
oh, okay, that's
When you're
how you do
surrounded
that.
by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy.
I messed that
Just
one
be
up.
sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready, boss.
Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss,
Isn't
press
that what
the
I was
attack button
doing?
when the icon appears.
I am.
Boss,
I
press
am.
the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Ah, time to move on. And stop. That's it for today. Thank you, boss.
I was. That's how I was taking the other guy out.
Snake.
I'm guessing this is the same snake that's from Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry.
Alright, so the majority of this episode is going to be about the tutorial.
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
That was actually pretty funny, though, towards the end of that. I might make a little fast compilation of that.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I
Message
feel like a
from
new man.
Jax there.
There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
I'll look at that after the recording.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
After this cutscene, I mean.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm. hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
Garcia?
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
Hey, after the
And your
recording,
government can't just give them the boot.
it'll probably be a little
We are
bit
not
before I
allowed to
get to the
bear
editing,
arms.
but after the recording, Jax, if you want, we could
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9.
Play
It says
some
Japan
something.
renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology, that you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this.
Also, if you
A
want,
forward operating base.
Jax,
An offshore
technically you
plant in
could
the Caribbean.
turn on or
Sounds pretty
unmute
good to me.
from Discord because
This place is
your
becoming
voice
a
won't
mess
get through
anyway. Snake,
the
we
stream
need
anyway.
someplace we can
I
settle
mean, not
down.
the stream, but the recording. Sorry,
The
I'm so used to
government's
streaming.
agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
Oh, wait a
I'll
minute.
see what I can do.
Actually, no, I
Hold
won't
it.
even be able to hear you.
You seem
Never
to
mind,
think we're just a
just
pack
forget
of
it.
dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
After this cutscene, I'll
No. I'm not here
I'll
on
change
their
it so I
behalf.
will be able to hear you.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
For a second there, I thought you said pus.
Peace?
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira.
Now, I wonder if
It's
anybody
Japanese for
will be
peace.
pissing their pants in this Metal
Pleased to
Gear
meet you, Paz.
Peace Walker.
Call me...
Like it's
Paz.
happened in every single Metal Gear game so far.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago,
Yeah, it kind of
Paz
seems to be
stumbled
like
upon
a
that
running
facility
theme
while
in
searching
the
for a
Metal Gear
lost
Solid
friend.
games.
She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh. Thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My
Interesting.
name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to
I'm
you.
guessing Big Boss is like, you know, Big Boss to like from the like Twin Snakes and, you know. Alright,
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake?
before I continue, I'm
I
gonna
see you've
check
landed.
out that
That makes one giant leap for us.
message.
I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that message that Jax sent to me. Oh, so this game is still a prequel, but it takes place 10 years after Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay. I kind of figured, because he does look a little older.
Select equipment by pressing the X or B button while holding LB. To check your map, press the Start button to open the menu. The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Alright, just kind of exploring a bit. Looks like we got something over here.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Alright, cool.
Ah, a perfect target. Looks like you won't be the first to put some holes in it. Some peaceful paradise. That means you're not alone out there. The enemy could be near. Why not sharpen your skills here a bit before you bump into one of them? Press the back button to turn on auto-aim. Press back again to turn it off. With auto-aim, you'll lock onto enemies automatically. Only problem is, you can't target specific body parts. Auto-aim effectiveness will vary from weapon to weapon.
I'm just trying to figure out where I
The
can go from
facility you're
here.
headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use LT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. Snake, don't you think you could use a little more practice?
Alright, well that was easy enough.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here.
And the graphics don't look
Finally,
too
we
bad
can leave all
either,
that crap
really.
in San Geronimo
Pretty good.
behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Alright, after this cutscene, I'll probably be ending the episode. So this episode is mostly about the
Come on, Snake.
tutorial, I would
This
say.
could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the Professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
God, this damn thing won't light.
Keeps trying to
Put on some
light
coffee,
the lighter.
guys.
It won't work.
It's time for a little chat with the Professor.
I like the kind of the comic art style during the cutscenes. It's kind of unique. His thumb is a lighter.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
John?
I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
Yeah, it certainly is interesting that
Land as
they decided to
slim
go
as a
for
wind, hot as
like a
torture.
comic art style during the
That's
cutscenes.
the
I think
Chilean
that's
poet,
kind of
Neruda.
yeah, that's kind of interesting. I kind of like that.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. the first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss is
myself.
alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Yeah, I'll have to split this episode up into 2 parts.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Alright, that was a pretty lengthy cutscene. Yeah. It's not over yet. Alright.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Alright, well that was,
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and also be sure to get remember to get subscribed. Click on that bell to turn on notifications, so you can stay up to date on all my latest uploads and /or live streams in the future. And as always, you guys are awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now!